So the rumors are true.
We make holes in the teeth. We make holes in the teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, of course, I am your favorite random man, future king of YouTube. Terrence was in the building today, and how you guys doing? So I'm running this reaction to solo. I'm running this reaction to solo as we talk about part 6 of excuse me, of What If. So pretty much, guys. I meant to record some of this stuff last week, but I didn't. Doing this late at night. It's 2:48 a.m. in the morning as I record this. I also want to say I'm sorry I didn't do reaction to like the Matrix Resurrection, because I had a lot of ideas with that one. Then we got the PlayStation the PlayStation showcase that happened. I had a lot of good stuff with that. I still plan to try to get on that because like a lot of people cover that. I know some of y'all want me to get my thoughts and cover that, so I may not do it, so we'll see where it goes. But anyway, let's talk about episode 6 of What If. We talk about what if Killmonger saved Tony Stark. And to be honest with you guys, after Marvel Zombies, the hype is almost like halfway gone for me. As far as what I mean by the hype is almost gone for, because to me, I know a lot of people. Some people actually like the Marvel Zombies episode. I personally, and those who watched our last reaction to, I was not a big fan of that. I think it was ill-explained. Like, none of it really made sense. I mean, it had its good moments, it had some funny moments, which I did enjoy and I did love. But other than that, it was good, because those you know that me and Mike, when What If started happening, we was just talking all about, especially Mike, he was all aside for the Marvel Zombies. But it definitely hit the mark, not just with him, but with me. But with this one, with this episode, with Killmonger becoming saving Tony Stark, it did to me it got a little bit better. I felt like it was okay. It just like my hypeness for it was it's not all the way gone. Like I said, it's halfway. That's why I say it's halfway gone, because I like the fact that Killmonger was there saving Tony Stark, and you talk about the 10 rings. Now, what I did forget, that they did mention the 10 rings in the first Iron Man movie. I was like, oh, bet, I forgot about the 10 rings, and I forgot they did mention that. So that was cool. Then then Killmonger said, yeah, it was Stain who did this, who set this all up for you, blah 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 blah. And then Stain got arrested. See, everything about this one for me is like, what if? Pretty much, they should have called it "What If Killmonger's Plan Worked." Because those you know, if you ever watched Black Panther, Killmonger to me was one of the best MCU villains. Because what happened was, Killmonger's goal was, hey, while y'all sitting here, not helping the people who out there, so you sitting here being comfortable, while you're not worried about nothing. People out there, black people. It's like we're out there suffering, stuff like that. And for me, it hit me really good, because there are black people who are suffering, and they feel like, and come on, like, why y'all could be helping us, but the way he went about doing it was wrong. So continue on. So as it goes on, like, Pepper was really suspicious of Killmonger. She just didn't trust him. She didn't nothing. Because then so eventually Killmonger ends up going to so he ended up becoming like Tony's head of security. They come talk about, I'm working on this project. What I love, what I loved. Then I knew Michael B. Jordan was an anime fan, because I forgot the name of the anime that he was in. Because he also worked with the voice actress Obama. Y'all know who she is. She was in that, because I met her and she told me about the anime, and I remember seeing his name in one of the credits. I forgot that when they made Killmonger, and because Michael B. Jordan said Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z really one of his favorite animes, and I forgot they based his suit and stuff off of that. I was like, oh, bruh. I said, no, I said, okay, cool. So when I watched it, so I was like, why does the outfit like Vegeta? And I didn't know that they actually did that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But pretty much, like I think they mentioned like we're gonna have like a very expensive Gundam. I was like, bro, I love they added the anime reference in there. That I really thought that was cool. Eventually, they start working everything out. The machine was working good. And then all of a sudden, it's like it's still not right. So they need like some vibranium. And Tony's like, well, too bad. Their old dad used all the vibranium, meaning the vibranium to help help make Captain America's shield. So pretty much, Killmonger showed his ring. He showed his ring that helps him. That's made by given to by his father. It was made of vibranium. So pretty much they use the ring, and pretty much they need more vibranium. And now it's like, okay, back with Pepper. The reason I'm laughing because again, what I always love about these what ifs is they bring back some of the original cast members. Those remember that in the first Iron Man, Terrence Howard, was he was originally Rhodey, and so pretty much he was doing everything that Rhodey did in the first Iron Man. So pretty much Rhodey's like he prepared his all his stuff, his background, everything like that. He pretty much like squeaky clean, and the Pepper like, I know that's what bothers me, you know. And to me, she was right, because then I remember the one thing that the Watcher said was, a villain has the second chance to make things right. So in my thought process, I'm thinking, well, maybe this is Killmonger trying to do something good for once. Maybe he's trying to do good instead of trying to go what he was trying to do in Black Panther. That was my whole thought process with that. And so now all of a sudden, they go to Claw again with Andy Serkis. But by the way, kudos to Andy Serkis, man, because like I love the fact that he's directing Venom Let There Be Carnage. I wish it was rated R, but I still think the movie's gonna be slapping. It's coming out October 1st. Anyways, moving on. I love that they brought him back to play Claw. I think, oh man, I'm so excited. Now I think Steve Bloom is playing Claw in the Black Panther DLC for Avengers. Will mark the game. I think he is. Excuse me. Anyways, moving on. So pretty much Rhodey's doing the deal with Claw. Then all of a sudden, like everybody get taken out, and come find out oh shoot, Black Panther in there. Again, I love the fact that we are getting a lot of T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman. I love the fact we're getting a lot of that. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna miss this guy. He's definitely he definitely is really good at what he do. And so anyway, so Black Panther like he pretty much take out everybody. He telling Rhodey that, hey, I'm not trying to kill you. I just let me take the vibranium. Then here comes Killmonger. Killmonger kills not only T'Challa, but he also kills Rhodey. Then he set it up that, hey, Rhodey's the one that killed T'Challa. I'm like, bro, I was like, I really thought he was going to change, because the Watcher said, like, a villain has a chance to make has a second chance. Excuse me. So I'm like, yo, I was like, no, he isn't. It's like, I was like, so what is he trying to do? Then I kind of put it together. Like, okay, so he's trying to take over Wakanda, but I guess what for me is like, okay, so how is he trying to do it? So moving on. So so pretty much America and Wakanda getting ready to go to war. T'Challa's father's upset because Rhodey killed his son. He thought Rhodey killed his son. So much is going on. So then we get so now Tony finds out what happened, and he's like, oh snap. He was like, so Tony trying to really get. I remember. I know I skipped like here, but I gotta focus talk about Tony, because now this is Tony's start without him learning. Since Killmonger saved him, he hasn't stopped drinking. He's still this cocky douchebag character. I mean, Tony had always been a cocky douchebag character, but he was less of that after that experience happened with his that shrapnel was in his heart. So I was like, yeah, dog. I was like, hey, Tony really is a douchebag. So here we are now. We're back at Stark Tower, and Tony uses the robot that helped that he and Killmonger made together. And so I'm like, by the way, Killmonger again, once again, is played by Michael B. Jordan. If I didn't mention it before, yeah, I'm gonna mention that in this. I'll talk more about that in a second. But so Tony brings out the machine they was working on. Machine at one for look at overpowering Killmonger. I was all dancing. This is it for Killmonger, right? He done for it. It's like Tony gonna get mad. He gonna kill him. Then he had one of the Wakandian spears. Don't you remember he had the same Wakandian spear from the first movie? So obviously he been had the spear and stuff like that. So all of a sudden, no, I'm sorry. I think he took the spear from Claw. So he ended up destroying the machine and ended up killing Tony. I'm like, for a minute, it looked like I thought he just hit him in the shoulder. It looked like it hit him in the chest. I don't know. But then all of a sudden, Tony's dead. And now, and pretty much, Killmonger is really, what's the word I want to say? He's really crafting these things to come together. He's taking over all the narrative, everything. So then again, we got Thunderbolt Ross again. I love we keep getting Thunderbolt Ross too. Don't get me wrong, I love the fact we keep getting Thunderbolt Ross. So now all of a sudden we got Thunderbolt Ross coming in, and I was okay. You know what? I said everybody hey, everybody work with me. We're gonna make more of these robots, and we're gonna go and attack Wakanda. So by this time, Claw and Killmonger goes to one of these barriers where where you can enter Wakanda at. So now, excuse me. So now pretty much Claw's like, okay, Wakanda does all this crazy stuff, sneaky stuff. We gotta get out of here. And he's like, yeah, Wakanda do some sneaky stuff. Then he shoots Claw. And this way to kind of follow the events of the movie where he shoots Claw, brings to Wakanda, hey, so I brought one of your most hated person in the world. Here you are. I just want to prove the fact that I am Wakandan, so I will start ending for Wakanda. So now it was like, oh man, so then he showed him like Stark had all his drones, his robots coming at them, and so pretty much they used the same tactic they used in Infinity War, where they had some of Thanos' little monster or weather monsters coming out there. Says, hey, we're gonna open up the shield up. That way we're gonna let some of them through. That way we can close it on us. So that we pretty much take our time and take them out. And so he does that. They loses the signal, and dare I say, Shuri did not trust Killmonger just as much as Pepper didn't trust Killmonger. So now all of a sudden the drones come back alive that's in the shield, and now all of a sudden it's like, yo, how this happened? No, Jarvis must be taking over or something like that. So one of the most funniest things to me that happened, and I find it very hilarious, that when every time what Michael B. Jordan says, Wakanda forever, it sounded weird. Wakanda forever! I don't know, to me, it just sounded weird when he kept saying Wakanda forever, Wakanda forever. So pretty much the battle's done. Dare I say, T'Challa's mother, who's played by Angela Bassett, who also voices T'Challa's mother in this episode. Pretty much, she got to do a whole lot of action. It was cool. That's even Okoye was back in this episode. It was good. I just can't express how good this show was. I said how good this show was, but I know probably I really did enjoy it. This was a whole lot better than Marvel Zombies. So then moving right along. So pretty much they going to make him the new Black Panther. He go through the whole ritual, everything like that. Then T'Challa's like, is it worth it? Is it worth doing all this power? So, like the way he's trying to do it. Like pretty much they had the same conversation, when at the end of Black Panther, and now we're doing in this episode. So he pretty much said that type of power you're trying to get is going to corrupt you and is going to mess you up. So fast forward towards the end of this, Shuri and Pepper meets, and then that's like, you know what? We need to talk about trying to stop Killmonger, because I think in one of the trailers, they try to go kill Killmonger. So that's pretty much that episode, guys. For me personally, yeah, it was good. No, it was a lot better than Marvel Zombies. I would say yes. I think it's a whole lot better than Marvel Zombies. It was great for me. It was good. But it's like like I said, I don't know. After watching Marvel Zombies, I'm not I will watch because we got like maybe 4 episodes left of this. Because the thing is, what I've been hearing is what I heard last week actually is what they're talking about this like multi-dimensional Avengers or Guardians, whatever they call it. Because one of the trailers they had like Doctor Strange, Gamora, Killmonger. I can't remember what they said they had on there. I think Spider-Man, Ant-Man. I know there's more. Thor, like Party Thor, whatever is going on. Because I think that what I'm thinking is the last 2 episodes are probably going to be this huge 2-part epic where we see. Because if you ever see the trailer, I mean the caption, not the caption. Sorry, the image is that they got like got Ultron on there. So like maybe at one point. Like suppose like Ultron coming through there, then like the Marvel zombies. Like it may be there's one big old clash that's supposed to happen on all 3 fronts where the multi-dimensional Avengers and like the Marvel zombies and Ultron's forces. Because I really think this. I think in this episode we get is probably like a. I want to say maybe we getting like Ultron or Gamora. That's what I want to say. Because for me, is like I say, Marvel zombies was really not impactful for me, and I was so disappointed. This one is starting to get back. It's getting me up there, but it's like I don't want to get my hopes up. You know how you watch like a certain show or comic book that's getting an adaptation, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so excited," but at the same time, I gotta keep my expectations I gotta keep my expectations kind of low. So like that's really how I feel about that. But all in all, what we start doing again, I will have to say because this is our 6th episode. I'm changing up a little bit. I think I think the not the Ant-Man one, but really with this one, I gotta say that this is better than Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies is a dead last for me. Then it's like Peggy Carter, the T'Challa one. What was also Earth Mightiest Heroes. We got Love to Talk and Star-Lord. I know. I might put it up on the screen so that way you got to see it. I got it listed. But I had rambled on long enough here, guys. We about to get ready to end this episode off here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I said, I will try. I still got my Shang-Chi and the Suicide Squad reaction to since whatever has been happening. It's been hard to get these other reaction to stuff going up there because I've been trying my best to stay with this one. But honestly, I think this one's a good watch. If you haven't watched it, please watch it before this Wednesday. But yeah, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Come to the side. We do have those cookies. And hashtag meet Corey is Kenshin. That's one of my dreams and my goals, guys. And I hope one day to meet this man. Matter of fact, I don't hope I will. It's already in the making. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. I'm full of confidence here. Full of confidence. But yeah, guys, I hope that this Wednesday episode is a little bit better. Like I said it started on the right path. I hope they got no more black sheeps and stuff like that. But yeah, I think this is a whole lot better than Marvel Zombies. But anyways, I will see you all. I'm gonna say it again. I will see you all in the next video. And y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. All the other great stuff.